Aren't you in the music business?
Yes, but that's when the curtain goes up and I go, hey, I'm a...
For the Monkees, these lyrics swept across the world, bringing joy and excitement to fans everywhere. But behind the infectious melodies and playful antics, there was a heart and soul that beat deeply within the group, none more so than that of Davy Jones. Today we dive into the life and legacy of the charming, talented, and unforgettable Davy Jones, the heartthrob of the Monkees, who left an indelible mark on music and pop culture. No more waiting, let's dive right in. Davy Jones, born David Thomas Jones on December 30th, 1945, in the industrial town of Openshaw, Manchester, England, emerged from humble beginnings to become a beloved icon in music and entertainment. As the youngest of 4 siblings, with 3 older sisters Hazel, Linda, and Beryl, Davy was the cherished son of Harry and Doris Jones. His effervescent personality and multifaceted talents in athletics, acting, and music became evident early on, paving the way for his illustrious career. In late 1959, a serendipitous event set the stage for Davy's entrance into the world of entertainment. His Aunt Jessie, recognizing his potential, responded to an advertisement in the Manchester Evening News seeking schoolboys for a radio play. Davy landed the lead role in there as a happy land showcasing his acting prowess. This breakthrough led to subsequent television roles in June Evening Z Cars and the popular soap opera Coronation Street, where he played Colin Lomax. The trajectory of Davy's life took a poignant turn when his mother, Doris, succumbed to emphysema when he was just 14 years old. Devastated yet determined, Davy chose to pivot towards a career as a jockey, a profession far removed from the limelight of show business. His father, Harry, facilitated this transition by reaching out to Basil Foster, a Newmarket trainer, through a local newspaper. After a successful 6-week trial in 1960, Davy left school to commence an apprenticeship with Foster, embarking on what seemed to be a promising career in horse racing. Fate, however, had other plans. A talent agent familiar with Davy's equestrian environment and impressed by his charisma encouraged him to audition for the musical Oliver. Despite initial challenges with his Mancunian accent, Davy diligently mastered a Cockney dialect and secured the role of Little Michael in Peter Pan. His commitment and versatility paid off when he was cast as the Artful Dodger in Oliver. Davy's portrayal of the Artful Dodger in the West End production of Oliver garnered significant acclaim. The production's success led to its transfer to Broadway, where a 16-year-old Davy Jones continued to captivate audiences. His exceptional performance earned him a Tony Award nomination, and he famously appeared on The Ed Sullivan Show on the same night the Beatles made their historic U.S. debut. Following the conclusion of Oliver, Davy joined the cast of Pickwick, starring alongside Harry Seacombe. This opportunity brought him to Los Angeles and San Francisco, aligning with his aspirations of breaking into the American entertainment scene. Upon his arrival in Hollywood, Davy Jones signed a significant contract with Ward Sylvester of Screen Gems, the television division of Columbia Pictures. This agreement also included a recording deal with their label Colpix. It was in 1965 that Jones began seeking the right opportunities, leading to appearances in popular television series such as Ben Casey and The Farmer's Daughter. His early endeavors bore fruit when he made his Billboard Hot 100 debut on August 14, 1965, with the single What Are We Going to Do, which peaked at number 93. Following his initial success, Jones released his debut album, Davy Jones, on the Colpix label. His career trajectory took a pivotal turn when he met producers Bob Rafelson and Bert Schneider. Impressed by his talent and charisma, Rafelson and Schneider selected Jones as their first choice for a revolutionary new TV show they were developing, The Monkees. The show's premise revolved around a struggling rock band, and Jones was joined by Mickey Dolenz, Michael Nesmith, and Peter Tork to form the on-screen band, mirroring the dynamic and appeal of the Beatles. Davy Jones, now known widely as Davy Jones of the Monkees, quickly became a household name. The show premiered on September 12, 1966, and enjoyed a successful run for 2 seasons, earning 2 Emmy Awards. The Monkees' impact was not limited to television as a recording act. They achieved unprecedented success, outselling both the Beatles and the Rolling Stones combined in 1967. Jones's contributions to the Monkees' music were significant. He sang lead vocals on several of their hit songs, including the timeless classics I Want to Be Free and Daydream Believer. The band's success extended beyond television, leading to extensive worldwide tours from 1966 to 1971, 3 #1 singles, and 4 #1 albums. Their influence also included a memorable TV special and the cult classic film Head. Throughout their peak years, the Monkees made numerous television appearances, further solidifying their place in popular culture. They graced shows like Top of the Pops, the Hollywood Squares, the Glen Campbell Good Time Hour, and the Johnny Cash Show, showcasing their versatility and broad appeal. The legacy of Davy Jones and the Monkees endures, remembered for their innovative approach to television and music. Their blend of humor, charm, and catchy tunes captured the zeitgeist of the 1960s, influencing subsequent generations of musicians and entertainers. Davy Jones's journey from Broadway to Hollywood and his rise to international stardom with the Monkees remains a testament to his enduring talent and the transformative power of entertainment. The inception of the Monkees was a calculated effort by producers Rafelson and Schneider, who sought to create a television show that would appeal to the youth market of the 1960s. Inspired by the success of the Beatles films and the burgeoning rock and roll scene, they envisioned a series that combines music with comedic elements. The casting process was rigorous, with hundreds of hopefuls auditioning for the coveted roles. Jones, with his previous Broadway experience and undeniable charisma, stood out immediately. His selection set the tone for the ensemble cast, each member bringing a unique flair to the group. In the recording studio, the Monkees were not just actors playing musicians, they quickly proved their mettle as legitimate recording artists. Working with top-tier songwriters and producers, they crafted a series of hits that resonated with a wide audience. Songs like Last Train to Clarksville Pleasant Valley Sunday and I'm a Believer showcased their ability to blend pop sensibilities with rock energy. Jones's distinct voice became a hallmark of their sound, endearing him to fans and critics alike. The transition from a television band to live performers was seamless for the Monkees. Their concerts were marked by high energy and a genuine connection with their audience. Touring extensively across the United States and internationally, they performed in front of sold-out crowds, further cementing their status as pop culture icons. The tours not only boosted their record sales but also demonstrated their versatility as entertainers capable of delivering captivating live shows. In 1970, the beloved band, the Monkees, officially disbanded, signaling a significant shift in the life of Davy Jones. Despite the end of their active years, the TV series continued to captivate audiences through syndication. The dissolution of the band was not the end, but rather the beginning of a new chapter in Davy's multifaceted career and personal life. Davy Jones married Linda Hines in 1968, a union that brought forth two daughters, Talia and Sarah, by 1971. The couple maintained a low profile regarding their relationship until after the birth of their first child, Talia, which led to some backlash from fans when their private life was finally revealed. Despite the initial negative reaction, Davy firmly believed in the right to privacy for public figures, a stance he maintained throughout his life. However, the marriage was not to last, and the couple parted ways in 1975. Despite the personal turmoil, Davy's love for his daughters remained unwavering, and he continued to balance his personal commitments with his burgeoning career. During his time with the Monkees, Davy Jones was not just a performer but also an astute businessman. He invested in various ventures, showcasing his entrepreneurial spirit. One of his passions was horse racing, and he bought several racehorses trained by his former trainer, Basil Foster. This venture allowed him to indulge in his love for equestrian sports. In addition to his interest in horse racing, Davy founded the Davy Jones Presents record company. Through this label, he released several singles, aiming to carve out a niche in the music industry beyond his work with the Monkees. His business acumen also extended to the fashion industry, where he opened a trendy clothing store called Zilch in Greenwich Village. This boutique catered to the fashionable youth of the era, reflecting Davy's keen sense of style. Moreover, Davy launched an innovative enclosed street market for artists in Los Angeles, aptly named The Street. This market provided a platform for local artists to showcase and sell their work, highlighting Davy's commitment to supporting creative communities. Following the disbandment of the Monkees, Davy Jones quickly transitioned back to television. In 1970, he starred in the ABC special Pop Goes Davy Jones, where he collaborated with musical director Doug Trevor. This special marked the beginning of a prolific period of television appearances for Davy throughout the 1970s. He graced numerous TV shows, including Laugh and Love, American Style, and the new Scooby-Doo movies, where his charisma and musical talents continued to shine. One of his most memorable appearances was on The Brady Bunch, where he performed his hit single Girl. This performance endeared him to a new generation of fans and cemented his status as a pop culture icon. In 1971, Davy signed with Bell Records and released his self-titled album, Davy Jones. The album featured the single Girl, which served as the theme song for the film Star Spangled Girl. Throughout the decade, he continued to release solo singles under various labels, including MGM and Warner Brothers, showcasing his versatility as an artist. Davy Jones' passion for theater remained a guiding force throughout his life. This fervor brought him back to England, where he starred in Peter Nichols' play Forget-Me-Not Lane and later reprised his iconic role as the Artful Dodger in Oliver at the Music Center in Los Angeles. In 1975, Jones' musical journey took a significant turn when he teamed up with Mickey DeLenz alongside the renowned songwriting duo Tommy Boyce and Bobby Hart, forming the band DeLenz, Jones, Boyce, and Hart. This supergroup embarked on an extensive tour across North America, Japan, Singapore, and Thailand. Their collaboration resulted in the release of an album, several singles, and numerous television appearances, which solidified their impact on the music scene during that era. The following year, in 1976, DeLenz, Jones, and Peter Tork reunited to record the Christmas single Christmas Is My Time of Year produced by Chip Douglas. Although DeLenz, Jones, Boyce, and Hart eventually disbanded, Jones and DeLenz continued their partnership. They starred in a stage production of Tom Sawyer and later moved to England to participate in Harry Nilsson's play The Point towards the end of the decade. Jones formed a new band named Toast. With Toast, he toured extensively across the United States, Ireland, and England, and also made notable television appearances in the UK series Horse in the House before deciding to settle in England. The 1980s were a vibrant and dynamic period for Jones. His musical talent and stage presence captivated sold-out crowds in Japan. During this time, he also pursued his passion for horse racing, earning his jockey's license and completing his first race, showcasing his versatility and determination. Additionally, Jones demonstrated his athleticism by completing the London Marathon in an impressive 3 hours and 40 minutes. In his personal life, the 1980s brought significant joy and fulfillment. Jones found love again, marrying Anita Pollinger, and together they welcomed 2 daughters, Jessica and Annabelle. This decade was marked by professional triumphs and personal happiness, reflecting the multifaceted nature of Jones' life and career. Despite his eventual divorce during the Monkees' 30th anniversary tour in 1996, Jones continued to shine in the theater world, securing leading roles in pantomimes such as Cinderella and Dick Whittington. His charisma and talent were also evident in television appearances, notably on the BBC children's game show Puzzle Trail. Further showcasing his theatrical prowess, Jones starred in productions like The Boyfriend and took on the pivotal role of Jesus in the West End production of Gotchen of Godspell. In 1986, Davy Jones collaborated with fellow Monkees member Peter Tork on an Australian tour titled The Sound of the Monkees. This tour laid the groundwork for a subsequent summer tour across the United States, which saw Mickey DeLenz joining the lineup. This period marked a significant resurgence in the Monkees' popularity, especially during the MTV Monkees Marathon hiatus. Originally planned as a 6-week tour, it expanded into a 3-year global phenomenon, rekindling the Monkees mania of the 1960s. This resurgence catapulted Jones back into the limelight as a teen idol sensation. Amidst numerous television appearances and the release of a new Monkees album, Pull It, Jones also embarked on several solo ventures. He authored an autobiography, They Made a Monkey Out of Me, providing an intimate glimpse into his life and career. Moreover, he released solo singles in Japan, Britain, and Australia, further establishing his international presence. Amid the whirlwind of the Monkees' renewed success, Jones managed to record a solo album titled Incredible. Although initially overshadowed by the band's achievements, Incredible later emerged as one of the hidden gems of the 1980s. Jones's dedication to his craft and his ability to adapt to various entertainment avenues were evident through his numerous public appearances promoting his autobiography. Jones also made cameo appearances in 2 episodes of the popular TV series My Two Dads. As the decade came to a close, the Monkees received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a significant milestone celebrating the band's enduring influence on pop culture. In the twilight of the 1980s, Jones embraced a new theatrical role, portraying Fagin in another rendition of Oliver. This character, a stark departure from his youthful image, amused and delighted his children, showcasing Jones's versatility and ability to captivate audiences across generations. Throughout the 1990s, Davy Jones maintained a prominent presence in the entertainment industry, particularly on television and in live performances. Known for his charismatic roles, he graced popular shows such as Trainer ABC After School Special and Sabrina the Teenage Witch, where his charm and talent endeared him to audiences. Beyond television, Jones ventured into stage acting, notably portraying Vince Fontaine in Grease alongside Sally Struthers and reprising his beloved Brady Bunch character in a stage adaptation of the iconic show. In addition to his acting career, Jones co-wrote the acclaimed book Mutant Monkeys Meet the Masters of the Multimedia Manipulation Machine, showcasing his interest in innovative computer graphic arts. His enduring popularity from his days with the Monkees led to numerous reunions and collaborations with bandmates Mickey Dolenz, Peter Tork, and Michael Nesmith. In 1994, Jones embarked on a tour with Dolenz, followed by a reunion with Tork for appearances on Boy Meets World and in the Brady Bunch movie. Their collective achievements were celebrated with platinum and multi-platinum album awards at the Hard Rock Cafe in Los Angeles, setting the stage for the Monkees' 30th reunion. This resurgence included a Disney-produced documentary and a Nesmith-produced television special that humorously referenced their original show. A highlight of this period was the release of the Monkees' album Eustace I, where all four members wrote, played, sang, and produced together since 1968. The band's exclusive record release concert in Hollywood was followed by a successful tour of Britain, reigniting Monkees mania worldwide. Meanwhile, Jones pursued solo endeavors, releasing a Christmas album, a solo album, and a comprehensive 4-volume CD compilation titled Just for the Record, which featured demos, outtakes, and rare material from his illustrious career. Through his multifaceted contributions to television, stage, and music, Davy Jones continued to captivate audiences and solidify his legacy as a versatile entertainer and cherished member of the Monkees. Throughout the late 1990s and into the early 2000s, Davy Jones continued to expand his influence and legacy across various facets of entertainment, sports, and personal passions. In 1998, he joined forces with fellow teen idols Peter Noone and Bobby Sherman for the Teen Idols Tour, a nostalgic journey that celebrated their collective impact on pop culture. The tour not only delighted fans but also reaffirmed Jones' status as a beloved figure from the 1960s music scene. The following year, Jones ventured into the world of golf and achieved a significant personal victory by triumphing at the Speedway Children's Charities Celebrity Classic Golf Tournament. This accomplishment highlighted his competitive spirit and versatility beyond the entertainment realm. Despite his numerous achievements, Jones often singled out a personal milestone as his proudest moment, winning his first horse race aboard Dick Past, a horse owned by his daughter Sarah. This memorable event took place on February 1, 1996, at Lingfield in Surrey, showcasing Jones's deep-seated passion for horses and his dedication to equestrian pursuits. As the new millennium unfolded, Davy Jones remained as active and versatile as ever in the entertainment industry. He continued to make notable appearances on television, lending his talents to shows like 48 Hours, Hey Arnold, Meet the Royals, Living in TV Land, and even adding his voice to the popular animated series SpongeBob SquarePants. His cameo in Goldberg P.I. and recording of the theme song for Sexina further underscored his enduring appeal across different genres and mediums. In 2001, Jones reunited with Mickey Dolenz and Peter Tork for the Monkees' 35th anniversary tour, a celebration of their iconic musical journey that resonated with fans old and new. Simultaneously, he pursued his solo musical endeavors, releasing the album Just Maine, which showcased his vocal prowess and enduring charm. Davy's musical output continued with a live album capturing the energy of his performances, remixes of classics like Daydream Believer, a series of singles that kept him connected to contemporary audiences, and his final album, She, which saw him reinterpret beloved standards with his signature style. Beyond his musical and acting career, Jones remained deeply involved with his band, performing with the Davy Jones Band at notable venues such as Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival, where he delighted audiences with his timeless hits and infectious energy. In 2006, Jones recorded Your Personal Penguin, a cherished children's song penned by Sandra Boynton, showcasing his versatility and appeal across generations. His recognition as the #1 teen idol of all time by Yahoo Music in 2008 solidified his status as a cultural icon whose influence extended far beyond his initial fame with the Monkees. Balancing his entertainment career with personal passions, Jones engaged in teaching motivational seminars and pursued his love for horse training in Pennsylvania and Florida. His role as a commercial spokesman for Colonial Downs Racetrack in Virginia further highlighted his diverse interests and contributions outside of the entertainment industry, cementing Davy Jones's legacy as not only a talented performer but also a multifaceted individual whose impact resonates to this day. Davy Jones's personal life unfolded with as much vibrancy and eventfulness as his celebrated career. In addition to his enduring legacy in music and entertainment, he experienced significant milestones and challenges in his personal sphere. On a joyful note, Davy welcomed 3 grandchildren, Harrison, Lauren, and Phoenix, enriching his life with family connections and new generations to cherish. In 2009, Jones embarked on a new chapter by marrying actress-dancer Jessica Pacheco. This union marked a period of personal happiness and companionship for Jones. The Monkees' 45th anniversary in 2011 brought Davy, Mickey Dolenz, and Peter Tork back together for a memorable tour that garnered some of the best critical reviews of their storied career. This reunion not only delighted longtime fans but also introduced the iconic band to a new wave of admirers through syndication of their classic television show, DVD releases, and accessibility on online streaming platforms like YouTube. Amidst the highs of his career resurgence, Davy and Jessica appeared on the Dr. Phil show in April 2011, offering glimpses into their relationship. However, their marriage encountered turbulence when Jessica filed for divorce in July 2011. The couple navigated through this challenging period, with Jessica subsequently withdrawing the divorce suit in October, reflecting the complexities of their personal journey together. Despite the challenges they faced, Davy Jones and Jessica Pacheco remained married until his passing in February 2012, marking a period of personal stability and companionship for Jones in his later years. On the morning of February 29, 2012, Davy was at his farm in Indiantown, Florida, engaging in one of his greatest passions, caring for his 14 horses, which brought him immense joy and fulfillment. During his routine on that fateful day, after riding one of his beloved horses, Davy began to experience chest pains and difficulty breathing. He took antacid pills, hoping to alleviate his discomfort, and started his journey back home. However, shortly after 8 a.m., he was discovered unconscious in his car by a ranch hand. Despite immediate efforts to revive him, Davy succumbed to a heart attack caused by arteriosclerosis at Martin Memorial South Hospital in Stuart, Florida. He was 66 years old at the time of his passing. Following his death, a private funeral service was held on March 7th at Holy Cross Catholic Parish Church in Indiantown. In a gesture of respect for the family's privacy, the surviving members of the Monkees chose not to attend, opting instead to organize their own memorials in New York City and Los Angeles to honor their friend and bandmate. In addition to the private funeral, a public memorial service took place on March 10th in Beavertown, Pennsylvania, near a church property that Davy had purchased with the intention of renovating. This gathering allowed fans, friends, and loved ones to pay their respects and celebrate the life of a beloved entertainer whose impact spanned generations. On March 12th, a private memorial was held in Openshaw, Manchester, at Lee Street Congregational Church, where Davy had participated in church plays during his childhood. His wife Jessica and daughters made the journey to England to join his relatives for this poignant occasion. As per his wishes, Davy's ashes were temporarily interred on the graves of his parents, a final resting place that held deep personal significance to him. Davy Jones's passing marked the end of an era for fans worldwide, but his legacy of music, entertainment, and personal warmth endures. He is remembered not only for his contributions to pop culture, but also for his kindness, passion for horses, and devotion to his family and friends. The news of Davy Jones's passing in February 2012 resonated deeply with fans worldwide, triggering a significant surge in internet traffic and a dramatic increase in sales of the Monkees' music. The impact of his death was profoundly felt by his bandmates, friends, and the broader music community. Guitarist Michael Nesmith, reflecting on Jones's legacy, expressed heartfelt sentiments, stating that Jones's spirit and soul continued to live on in his heart and among those who cherished the memories of their time together. Nesmith emphasized Jones's central role in the Monkees, describing the band as primarily his, with the other members serving as his sidemen. Bassist Peter Tork bid farewell to Jones, affectionately calling him the Manchester Cowboy, a nod to Jones's English roots. Drummer and singer Mickey Dolenz, who shared a particularly close bond with Jones, mourned his passing as losing a brother, remarking on the immense void left in his heart. Dolenz also shared his disbelief and emotional turmoil in the wake of Jones's sudden death, expressing gratitude for the outpouring of public affection and support shown toward both Jones and the Monkees. Dolenz acknowledged Jones's enduring popularity and the deep impact he had both as part of the Monkees and in his solo endeavors, highlighting the widespread grief felt by fans and friends alike. He underscored the honor of being considered Jones's friend and collaborator in the world of music and entertainment. Bob Rafelson, co-creator of the Monkees alongside Bert Schneider, offered a poignant reflection on Jones's life, emphasizing his enduring significance. Rafelson remarked that while Jones's life may have been cut short, he had lived a life brimming with extraordinary experiences that spanned what could be considered 7 lifetimes. He credited Jones not only as a pivotal figure in the Monkees, but also as potentially the biggest rock star of his time, highlighting his charisma and musical talent that captivated audiences globally. Maureen McCormick, known for her role as Marcia Brady on The Brady Bunch, fondly remembered Jones as a beautiful soul who radiated love, goodness, and positivity. She spoke of how Jones's presence enriched the lives of those around him, bringing happiness, music, and joy. McCormick expressed a heartfelt belief that his spirit would continue to live on in the hearts of those who were touched by his warmth and talent. Reflecting on the widespread impact of Jones's death, Yahoo! Music noted how Monkees' nostalgia transcended generational boundaries. From fans who first discovered the band during its original 1960s run to younger audiences who encountered their music through reruns and MTV in the 1980s, the Monkees' influence endured. The band's innovative blend of music and television, initially conceived as a response to Beatlemania, reshaped the entertainment landscape and left an indelible mark on popular culture. James Pony Wozik of Time magazine celebrated the Monkees television show as more than just a vehicle for hit singles, describing it as a stylistically ambitious program with an absurdist sense of humor and unconventional narrative structure. He argued that Jones and his bandmates transcended their manufactured origins to become genuine creative forces, contributing to a show that was both commercially successful and artistically influential. Jones's cheerful persona and musical contributions were pivotal in shaping the Monkees' distinctive sound and visual identity. Paul Levinson, writing for Mediaid, recognized the Monkees as trailblazers who revolutionized the relationship between television and music. He highlighted how their concept as a television-created band broke new ground, resonating with audiences by blending fictional narratives with real-world music performances. This innovative approach not only solidified the Monkees' place in entertainment history, but also paved the way for future artists to explore multimedia platforms. Davy Jones's passing marked the end of an era, but also reaffirmed his enduring legacy as a cultural icon. His contributions continue to be celebrated for their creativity, influence, and ability to connect with audiences across generations, ensuring that his memory and impact remain cherished in the annals of music and television history. As we mentioned above, in addition to his illustrious career as an entertainer, Davy Jones had a deep passion for horses that began early in his life. As a teenager in the UK, he trained as a jockey and initially aspired to pursue a professional career in horse racing. He obtained an amateur rider's license and made his racing debut at Newbury in Berkshire under the guidance of renowned trainer Toby Balding. Jones's dedication to horse racing culminated in a significant achievement on February 1, 1996, when he won his first race aboard Digfast in the 1 Mile Ontario Amateur Riders Handicap at Lingfield in Surrey. This victory marked a personal milestone and reinforced his connection to the equestrian world. Beyond racing, Jones also ventured into horse ownership, maintaining interests in both the United States and the United Kingdom. He embraced his passion for horses not only as a participant but also as a spokesperson, serving as a commercial advocate for Colonial Downs Racetrack in Virginia. Following Davy Jones's passing, Lingfield Racecourse honored his memory in a touching tribute. The racecourse announced that the first 2 races on the race card scheduled for March 3, 2012, would be renamed the Hey Hey We're the Monkees Handicap and the In Memory of Davy Jones. Selling stakes winners of these races were celebrated with some of the Monkees' biggest hits playing in the winner's enclosure, paying homage to Jones's musical legacy alongside his love for racing. Additionally, plans were set in motion to erect a plaque commemorating Davy Jones next to a monkey puzzle tree on the Lingfield course, ensuring that his enduring connection to the equestrian world and his impact as both a jockey and a beloved entertainer would be remembered for years to come. Davy Jones' life, from his humble beginnings as a theater actor to his legendary part with the Monkees, was an ode to the transformative power of natural ability, charisma, and luck. He reaffirmed faith in music's transformative power and will be forever known as the Daydream Believer. That concludes it. Davy Jones has inspired people all around the world with his music and television performances since his early days as a talented youngster and during his meteoric climb to stardom as a teen idol and beyond. For tuning in, I am grateful. Support your favorite stars by like and subscribing to news about them. Goodbye for the time being till we meet again.